Action.
Hi, I'm Wowza, and welcome so much to come and join me on this program of awakening an ecstatic body language of ageless being. And I'd like to start by just rubbing your hands together and just beginning to create just these beautiful caresses across your body. And this idea of personalizing our body. It's like, oh, hello heart, hi shoulders. And to actually feel the sensations and just this extraordinary instrument that we've been given. And now the new physics is saying that in every cell of our body, infinite flows of creative energy is percolating throughout all the systems of our body. We haven't even begun to touch the magnificent power that we possess. So at the great age of 80, yes, I'm just beginning to cook. I'm just beginning, after 60 years of exploring, playing, teaching all over the world, that we have an instrument in which everything we desire is within. So this beginning process to kind of warm you up, tune this instrument, first deals with, again, just this beautiful recognition of this ecstatic body language that you possess. And the second piece is, I call spiraling into your center, creating a spiraling motion around the ball's rim. It's as if you had a clock. You could go to 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You could zigzag around the clock. So that in the bounce, you have lots of permission and freedom to move and also, in a sense, protect a fall. I want to say too, and there'll be some write-ups about the size of the ball, some technical things, rather than to go through that now. This is just the basics. And then, see, to get a very, very simple bounce in which whatever mood you're in, for instance, you could even be somewhat depressed, down and out, and here you are sitting on the ball. I recommend by making that posture just a little tighter. I know that's a strange thing to say, but by tightening and amplifying whatever you're feeling for a moment and then bounce for a moment, oh, you can really feel, oh my goodness, I am shaping my own depression. And then the shakeout of that posture. What else is possible? How do I want to feel now? How do I want to be in my body? And then sometimes we've had to really, act strong and put on a presentation of smarts or whatever it is you can see, the held up chest. By holding that chest up a little bit more, tightening the shoulders, and then bouncing, again, you can feel how you are shaping that posture. Not that it's good or bad. It's just that these predictable postures also create predictable flows of energy. And this process is to free up freedom of expression, infinite possibilities that allows for more fluidity, adaptability, flexibility in your life. And this tightening and release, tightening and release. so much of the stress and tensions can just shake off, shake it off, shake it off. And then each time, to actually feel the effects, to feel sensations. We think so many, I think of 50,000 thoughts a day. And we rarely can feel anymore the incredible sensations flowing through our body. And the more we can feel sensation, the more we can shift and change into so many more possibilities of how you truly want to be feeling in the moment. So here we go again, see a light bounce. And what is ageless vitality but to be in the flow of gravity? Here I am, again, slumping into old age. You can see how gravity would be pulling down my entire body. And very, very gently to begin to find, wait a minute, where am I the lightest in gravity? Where am I the freest? That feels better. And then again, pausing. And I'd like you just for a moment to create a slight arc in your back and a softening, an arcing and a softening. Feels so good. Just this subtle, simple movement. Arcing and round. And if you could take your hand, your fingers, and put it on your tailbone, see, in bringing through the energetics of ageless vitality, you need a pump. And the tailbone acts as the most powerful pump of energy. See, here we are in a normal posture. It's much, much harder to bring that energy through. But, can you feel that? Yes, feels so good to do. And you'll also notice it begins to bring out your heart, bring out greater feelings of what's actually happening in the moment, and the opportunity to shift what's happening in the moment. As you bounce again with this sensation of arc and round, it's as if your heart could simply be opening all around you into the great heart, the great heart of the universe itself. Yes. And then take time again and just feel the sensations, feel your body and the responsiveness of your whole body, activated, present, available, alive. Now, what really makes this totally kick in and bring forth energies that you would not believe is something I call whispers of wow. Whispers of wow. It's an audible breath. And as you breathe in this wavy, audible way, what happens is that you are a little more out of your head into all that thinking that we do all day. And the encouragement of this breath moving through your body is amazing. And it's done with 3 vowels that encompasses the word. It's created by 3 vowels. Wa, o, oo. Wow. And so as you're bouncing and the slight arcing and rounding, it's a very audible breath. But the secret is that, see, it keeps you out of your head and drops you into your body. And you can play with these vowels in any way you like. Now, this arc and round is supporting a major principle in all of this work, that all energy creates waves. So that the more waveforms you generate in your spinal column, the more energy flows through it. So this breathing process I call whispers of wow. It's just so amazing how it takes you out of your head and drops you into the full responsiveness of your whole body. So it starts by the tailbone creating an arc in your spine and a slight softening, an arcing, arc and softening, arc and softening. So it starts with and what you're doing is actually creating a beautiful channel, an open channel throughout your body, from the tailbone, coming through the belly, coming through the heart, coming right out through your expression. And now we add a little bounce. You can play rhythmically in any way